All right, welcome back. The EPL is back. This series is back. So this is basically just me doing the formations and showing you the tactics of how people play. And I'm showing you today on how Arsenal play today. Arteta did what he used to do best actually. So now Arsenal use the 4-3-3 formation, surprisingly, but they play the 3-4-3 or 3-2-4, 3-2-4-1, basically 3-2-4-1 actually. I will explain later in the video. Let's do this. Jesus didn't play, so Nketiah played for him. Unfortunately, Tierney wasn't there, Zinchenko wasn't there as well. Unfortunately, again, we don't have Declan Rice here, so we are going to put in Xhaka for Declan Rice. So using the 4-2-3 whatever formation, that was really cool actually, but they use the 4-2-3 formation. So just letting you all know, they kind of use the 4-2-3 holding formation, or the 4-2-3 flats rather. That's what they use today against their opponent. So we're going to use the 4-3 formation here. 4-3 flat, beautiful. Okay, so Martinelli was on the left, Saka was on the right, Odegaard was on the right as well, with Thomas Partey and Rice. So Rice and Thomas Partey switching. We also have what's his name, we also have Havertz. So Havertz was here. Havertz is Xhaka, obviously. Havertz was here. Thomas Partey was playing the right back. That was so shocking to me, because I was like, why is Partey playing right back? But either ways, Arteta did what he had to do best. Saliba was playing close to Timber. This is FIFA 23 actually, so all these players I'm calling might not be here, but when I show you the animation on my screen, you'll see their names and everything, basically. So yeah, Partey is on the right back. Ben White is on the midfield, sorry, the center back with Saliba, and then we had Timber here playing the left back basically. And Gabriel is going to replace Rice, Xhaka is going to replace Havertz, and we had Odegaard in the midfield as well. So this is how they really played. Now I'm going to put a picture on my screen or an animation on my screen. You see the directions they were moving. Martinelli now is moving up wide and coming back, simply because Havertz cannot or does not have the strength or doesn't have the endurance to fall back every single time. Like Havertz is quite lazy, you know. So you can see Havertz's movement here is up, like going up and going deep into the box. And Nketiah was going mainly to the left hand side and going up front as well into the box, running into the box to score goals. Saka as well, Saka was going up and going to the box to score goals. Now the player that had maybe like the free roam was Declan Rice. He was a box-to-box midfielder in this team, also a holding midfielder in the team. So yeah, Odegaard was going up to and coming down, mostly like a center midfield player. He's very skillful, he's passing and everything, so he also has the strength to go up and come down, so he had to do that. Timber was just going side to side, Saliba was going side to side, Ben White was going to the right back, replacing Partey when he drops deep and going back to his position again at the center back, and Partey was going into the midfield when everybody's going up and dropping back to his position again when is the goal kick or like a kick or something like that. So yeah, Partey was really playing right back today. You're not shocked? I am. If that actually makes sense. Either ways, this is how they really played. So yeah, this is how they really played. You can see the ball here and their movements. Ben White has gone to the right, Timber has gone to the left. So starting from Ben White's side, Partey has moved to the midfield because he knows how to move with the ball, giving it to Rice gives it to Odegaard. At this point now, you can see Havertz going in deep. Havertz was really critical today. Odegaard gives the ball to Martinelli almost every single time from that place, giving it to Nketiah. I guess this is how they scored the first goal. This is how they actually really scored the first goal. Martinelli can also cross it to Havertz, but Havertz didn't really like meet up most times. Only Nketiah was meeting up. Coming from Timber's side as well, Odegaard plays well with Saka every single time. So like Saka gets with the ball, Saka really knows how to hold the ball. You can see all of them moving into space. Now Saka gives the ball back to Odegaard gives it back to Saka. They really know how to play really well, and Saka scores. Not really like the replica of his first goal, but that's how they played. Odegaard can give the ball now to Havertz, crossing the ball to Havertz. Yeah, Arteta really used Havertz, like making him run up and down like into that space, into the box, because he knows that he can really finish, and that's how they use Havertz in your team. Declan Rice, you can also see it here, he was going into the box sometimes, you know, falling into the box and coming back going in deep to score. Most times the ball goes to Martinelli, so it wasn't really a tactical masterclass. But yeah, this is how Arsenal really played today. So yes, back to FIFA now. So you can see it here, the formation is 4-3 flat, and then their tactics was really balanced. They used their width really well. I won't even lie to you, because for their defensive style they use their width really well. So we're going to put like a 90. They are not playing a high line, so it's a 60. And offense now, it was a fast build-up play, possession style. The width was really wide as well. Players in the box were like 3, mostly 2, Havertz and Nketiah, and corners were like 3 as well. Then you see the other 2 at the back, and then free kicks were like 3 as well. So the instructions here is that Nketiah was in mixed attack. He wasn't like the target man, obviously. Martinelli was opening wide, he was staying wide, and he was coming short for the ball. Like, he's always opening up for the ball. Same with Saka. So Saka and Martinelli were playing like the same thing, staying wide and coming short. And then we have to see what Havertz was playing. So Havertz, which is Xhaka, obviously, gets into the box for crosses, gets forward, and basically Declan Rice, which is Gabriel here in this case, he gets into the box for crosses as well. He's a box-to-box midfielder, so he doesn't stick to his position. Actually, he had the free roam in the team, and he covers the center. Odegaard as well. Odegaard was really playing well there too. Odegaard was giving them attacking style of play, so it was more like a balanced attack, because it was going up and coming down as well. Only Havertz was getting forward and not coming down and getting into the box. The same thing with Rice. Rice was going forward and dropping deep as well. So I would really just put him as get forward, get into the box, get forward, get into the box, free roam, and cover the center actually. And as for Partey was playing like an inverted right back, so he was not overlapping basically, so he was just going into his position. The attacking runs were not really sharp from him, he was covering up in the center for his players, and then White covering up for Partey. Saliba doing his basic side-to-side movement, stick to his position. Same thing with Timber. So this is how Arsenal played. Sorry for the names, but yeah, EAFC is coming out very soon.